Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Tapper up the line. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And now a jump throw against his body. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Second baseman, Joe.
Into the windup and the pitch. Joe Panic stands in as he looks at a called strike. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This one's flared out toward left. Harrison sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third
now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line drive to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Vick.
Designated hitter, Corey
Marte off for second. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third,
now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. First chance for. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A check in at first here by Moore. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Jed Jerko now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. In there, and it's 0-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jed Jerko becomes out number 2 this inning.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second. Settling in now, Brandon Belt coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Denard Span. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting sixth.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the two-out hit. So a runner at first with two away. And stepping in, the slip fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And he'll... At the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway.
Sean Rodriguez.
Fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Corey Guerin comes in unexpectedly.
For the Giants.
Freeze will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. To short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Into the box. Francisco Cervelli, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past him.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score.
Sean Chaso.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. One run is scored. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Vick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hot shot down the line, and he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Span is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now. Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. 2-1. Here it is. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he's safe. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with two away.
Left fielder, Josh Harrison.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. Wow. Now at the plate. Buster Posey. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Buster Posey.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Now at the plate, Ward Whiters
left fielder,
ready to deliver.
Ward.
Here's the first
Whiters.
pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0, here it is. 3-0 now.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, he's got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
There to take it in is McCutcheon now for route number 2. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Frazier into shallow center. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. Throw into third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down. Striding into the box, Sean Rodriguez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
The shortstop.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. At 1-0. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Cervelli. He singled his last time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Adrian Beltre.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Jaso ranges to his left. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Denard Span.
Sliding, stopped by Jerko. He's out. Here's John Jaso now. Set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Derek Law answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Shot back up the middle. Span is right there, one down. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss on the slider, nothing in one.
Shortstop, number 28, John Jaso. This change for the Giants.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Number 26, Adam Frazier.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Crawford.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swinging a soft liner, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Standing in, Buster Posey, a base hit in his first trip. 4-1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Ready now. Ward Whiters comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Oh, and he botches it. Crawford is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Posey rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And with it, the lead's cut in half now to 4-2. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2. First offering on its way. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
This one for Crawford is short. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Digging in now, Josh Harrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another.
Leading off for the Giants, third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around, and he makes the throw to first. Beltre is retired, and there's one away.
Giants, first baseman,
Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! Digging in once again, Denard Span. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Denard Span.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Jerko has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Oh, and he misses it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Driven nicely into the gap. Here comes the Panda. And the run is in to score from second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The catcher, number
ready
20,
for another shot now. Buster Posey. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll. Ready once again, Sean Rodriguez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Adam Frazier.
First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Francisco Cervelli.
And a ball 1-0. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Runners on the move for second. Grounded back up the middle. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. First offering on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
On to Belt, and they trying to pick things up where he left off. Ward Whiters 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Frazier will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled back.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Hunter Pence goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Here's Starling Marte. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next,
Josh Bell the next to hit. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Another one sent foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses, ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
And that will conclude matters here in the second. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swing and a liner. Foul. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Pablo Sandoval. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Your attention,
First delivery to him on the way. Brandon Crawford is at the plate here as he quickly finds him.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he'll step on the bag himself. Josh Harrison stands. He'll lead things off here in this one-run. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. And
there's his first base hit in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Digging in, Sean Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first.
Shortstop, Adam Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box.
Gregory Polanco will come on to pinch hit here. A big spot. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 13, Will Smith.
Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. Striding in. Buster Posey.
San Francisco, the catcher, number 28. Buster
A.J. Schugel enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Line drive to center field, and Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So striding forward now, Ward Whiters.
Left fielder, Ward.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Hunter Pence. Joel Batista will come on now and pinch run here. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Frazier ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Joe Panik. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Standing in, Adrian Beltre trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Matt, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble. He's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Digging in, Denard Span, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison is there to put it away and finally settling in now. John Jaso will be the one to get us going here in the bottom.
Catcher, John Jaso.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Designated hitter.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 0-1. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Pence has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Starling Marte is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's the first pitch to him. Gregory Polanco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Jed Jerko now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Jerko.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this one is gone. A home run. Josh Bell the next to hit. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cabrera. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Sean Rodriguez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And this is up and in, ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Conforto moves over, makes the catch. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose
A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Harrison has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Into the box, Matt Carpenter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him. Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Right fielder
Yoenis Cespedes started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And that misses 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Left fielder.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There is Jerko. There's Harrison for 1. Relay to first. Here's John Jaso now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
John Jaso.
For the shortstop, Reyes. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Conforto is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Josh Harrison stands in. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Designated hitter.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Jerko is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Fouled back. Back up the middle. Harrison's got it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he will scroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Valenzuela. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. This one's flared toward left center. Polanco coming on. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Here's Gregory Polanco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lagares. He's got it 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jed Jerko. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in to try it again. Josh Bell, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the... Standing in, Juan Lagares. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. This one's flared out toward left. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. One out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Matt Carpenter. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, one man out. He's running again, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Yoenis.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Michael Conforto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here comes Marte. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Cespedes is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
Number 28, John.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now, Andrew McCutchen. A base hit in his first trip. Left side, Valenzuela is right there. On to first, and can you believe it? Ready now, Wilmer Flores. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Wilmer.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte racing back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Digging hard, he's headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So digging in now as Dribble Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Valenzuela. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And here's Polanco to make. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Adam Frazier.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And there's ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Right there is Reyes. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Marte. And the throw in gets away from him. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto moves over, and that retires the side. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. Here's Matt Carpenter. A couple of walks for him thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down.
Designated hitter, number 4.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. George Cantos is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Wilmer Flores is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Wilmer Flores becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. As Dribble Cabrera checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. A dive. He's got it. Touché, sir. Here's Jed Jerko now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Right on the corner, 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in once.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to Carpenter, not in time, and they'll get just the 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Rodriguez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. After it is Cespedes. 2 down. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
28, John Jason.
Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Ready for another shot now. Travis d'Arnaud. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is in the air out to left field. Polanco has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Valenzuela. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. On the ground to the right side. From his knees, the throw, and the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there. Juan Lagares is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he misses there. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. High pop up. Jerko is there for it. And that retires the side. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Valenzuela has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Liner towards second, but there to take it is Cabrera, and with here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Line to the right side. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So the left-handed hitter waiting.
Your attention, please. Now
getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. couple of walks for him thus far.
Right fielder, Yoenis.
He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he takes. Ball four again, and they clearly. Noriaoki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make me think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
And a double steal try here. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, it's there. He's out trying to take. Here's Starling Marte.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder number 6. Starling
Jerry Blevins
Marte.
has been summoned from. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
39. Jerry
There's a drive out to left center field. On his way to second goes Marte. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Now batting, Gregory Polanco. Jordy Mercer will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Jordy Mercer.
And that's high for a ball. 1-0. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. 1-0 pitch on the way. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him from the stretch. This one's down to third. Valenzuela scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's Jed Jerko now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Jed Jerko.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with
3, Sean Rodriguez.
and ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Francisco Cervelli called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot.
Francisco.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Ball one. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Cabrera is there now to put this one away for the third. Now at the plate. Wilmer Flores. He'll step in trying to do something.
Wilmer Flores.
Joaquin Benoit is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Joaquin Benoit, a defensive change.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
Playing left field, number 10.
The windup and the 0-1.
Mercer, a defensive change for the Pirates.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
29.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Cervelli.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the end.
Now batting, second. Baseman.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Asdrubal Cabrera is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 2-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Riding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. A.J. Schugel comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. McCutchen has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Settling in now, Carlos Valenzuela.
Third baseman, Carlos.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Juan Lagares is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He got him and exhale. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Andrew McCutchen.
Hit on the ground to third. To his right, Valenzuela. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
and that'll bring in
third
Adam
baseman,
Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swinging a looper to left. Aoki over to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter onto the grass, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Reyes. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutchen is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Mercer with a great slide. And that's an incredible effort to get the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets.
Striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
The left fielder, number 11. Nori Aoki.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. Stepping up to the plate, Starling Marte. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jordy Mercer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again, a throw. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Jed Jerko now. He homered earlier. And is 2 for 3 to the
Jed Jerko.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Cespedes is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and they cut potential go-ahead run at the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Darno waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Roberto Guillen. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with. Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Mercer. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground-out victim. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs.